So here's a quick tutorial of everything that we covered today in our screencast. We're starting with how to actually create a YouTube channel. You can go ahead and follow this tiny URL to take these notes. So to start your channel, you're just going to navigate to youtube.com. You're going to click sign in. Once you've selected sign in, you're going to log in with your @clovisusd.k12.ca.us email account. Then you're going to click on the icon up in the corner. I happen to have a picture there, but most of you may have a circle that has color with your initial there. Also make sure that you are logged in with your long clovisusd.k12.ca.us email, and then you're going to select create a channel. Then it's going to take you through a quick step-by-step tutorial how to go ahead and start that channel. Just click on getting started. Underneath use your name, just click on select. It's better if you use your name instead of a custom name. You're easier to find. If you don't have an icon, you can always click on the small little camera and change that circle that has your initial to a picture. Just scroll all the way down and you can set up all of your Facebook links, Twitter links, and anything like that. You can do that later, so choose set up later. Here you're going to choose customize your channel. Click on the gear, and then you're going to want to make sure that you moderate your discussion about your channel, and you're going to select don't display until approved, so people are not just posting items on your channel. That's just probably best practice for educators. Here you're going to select YouTube Studio and then go to settings and then advanced settings. And then this just makes it simple. If you're always going to do content for kids, you can choose that top one. If it might be a mix of both, I would just leave it as the default. Or if you're only posting for adults, then maybe you would want to select that middle option. I prefer to leave it on just every time I upload a video that they just ask about that. Later on down the line, if you want to actually delete your channel, you can just scroll down on this page. So channel advanced, scroll down, and you can delete your channel if you choose to do that later on. Okay. So now we're going to go to how to upload a video. So when you're looking at this page right here and you see your name and your banner, you know that you're looking at your channel. But anywhere in YouTube that you see the video recorder with the little plus sign on it, that's where you click to upload a video. This little icon shows up all throughout YouTube. It's here. It's also on the main YouTube page. Okay. So you can just go ahead and click there and just say upload video. Now you have to have your video done. YouTube is not a video editing software. It's just a place to house your video. So once you click on that video camera with the plus sign on it, you're going to come in here and say select your file. You'll probably want to go down and scroll down to video, find the video that you want to upload, select open, and as it's uploading, then you're going to be prompted to fill out a bunch of fields about your video. So if you have named your video before uploading it, it'll grab that title. Here you can add more of a description about your video if you like. As the video is processing, it's going to be looking through and grabbing little screenshots, auto-generating thumbnails for your video. Once they're here, you can choose one, or it'll automatically just choose one for you. Here, if you have playlists set up, you can add the video that you're creating to a playlist, or you can create a new playlist if the one that you want is not already listed in your playlists, and we'll talk more about that later. This is where it's going to ask me, is it made for kids or not made for kids? For this one, I'll just say, no, it's not made for kids. Okay. Then I'll click on next. This one, we're not adding an end screen or adding cards or anything like that. So we're just, for the purpose of this video, just clicking and going to next. This is where people probably get the most confused. How do I want to save or publish this? So public, anybody anywhere can search and find your video and watch it. Unlisted means you're putting it in your channel. People won't be able to see that it's in your channel, but it's still there. If you want them to look at it and watch your video, you have to actually go to that video, get the YouTube link for that video, and send it to them or give it to them. So like maybe you're going to send it to them through email, or you're going to post it on your website, or you're going to send it out through Google Classroom. There's lots of different ways to get a video link to someone. So you may want to make them unlisted, you may want to make them public. It just depends on your content and what you feel comfortable with. And then if you leave it as private, you're the only one that's going to be able to see that video. And just for privacy's sake, please make sure that kids do not appear in your video. If they do, try to edit that part out. I happen to use Camtasia Snagit for my videos. If you have Adobe Suite accessible to you, you can use maybe Rush or Adobe Premiere Elements to edit that video before uploading it to YouTube. And then here we'll click on Save. It's going to finish publishing this. For our purposes, we try to not use this YouTube shortened URL. It doesn't work 100% of the time, especially if you are at a school site and you want your students to be able to watch the video. Sometimes these shortened ones don't work. And you know it's shortened because there's a period in between the U and the B here in that link. So what we choose to do, we'll close this, we'll go in here to the videos, I'll click on it, I want to watch it in YouTube, so I click there to watch it in YouTube, then I'll get this URL right here to send out. So this is the one that you want. It's not shortened, it doesn't have that period in between the U and the B. So if this is unlisted, this is the link I want to use to post on my website, in my Google Classroom, or send it through an email. So that's the basics of starting a channel and uploading your first video. We talked quite a bit about making playlists. And a playlist is a collection of videos that you want someone to watch. So to do that, you just go to YouTube and then search for the content that you want. So let's do cell biology. So I'm a biology teacher and I want my biology class to have a list of videos about cell biology. So as I come down through here, let's say I'm watching the videos first, and it's a video that I like. I can click here where you see the 3 lines and the plus sign. The 3 lines makes it look like you're doing a little laundry list with a plus. It's making a list. So if I scroll down through here, oh look, I already have a biology playlist. I'm going to click here. It's going to be added to my biology playlist. If the list I want doesn't show here, I can click on Create New. So maybe this is my Biology 2 playlist. Okay. I can say Create. And now it's been added to my Biology 2 playlist. Let's go back and add another video. Once I have that video playlist in there too, it's super easy. I can click here if I know that's a video that I want, and I can say save to my playlist, and I can add it. And you can add it to as many playlists as you like. You just have to click it. There is no save. Let me say I want to watch this one first. And yes, I like the video. I'm going to click here. I'm going to add it to my playlist. And so now if I come over here, here are my lists. If I show more, there's my Biology 2 playlist. There's my biology playlist. I click there. Here's my playlist. I have the 3 videos I added to that playlist. Now playlists are great because with one link I can give a lot of videos to someone with just one link. So I'm in my playlist. I come up here to the top. I can see the word playlist in this link. That's the link I want to copy. And now that's the link I can paste in my website, in my Google Classroom. I can send it out through an email. So with one link, I can provide many videos. Also, I can keep adding videos to this playlist, and that link at the top does not change. And I just want to make sure I'm clear about the difference between a video you just find on YouTube and videos that you upload. As a teacher, you create a YouTube channel. Anything that you upload to that YouTube channel, we can whitelist it, and it's going to be accessible to your students at home, at school. If you're creating playlists of videos, you have to make sure that you share those playlists with me, Sherry Johnston, or Chris Edmondson, and we will have to whitelist those individual videos in that playlist for your students to be able to watch it. So, and also, as a teacher, after you create your channel, you have to send me your channel to be whitelisted. That means whatever you post, people can see. So we have a lot of whitelisting that we have to do, and it's just because we want to keep students safe. Their YouTube access is very filtered. It's a very hard filter, so we have to make sure we're very specific about what we let through that filter and what we don't let through that filter. So you just have to make sure you give us your channel to whitelist. And you're like, well, how do I get you my channel? So that's pretty easy. So you click back on your picture, you go to your channel, and then the YouTube video up at the top, it says channel in it. That's how you know that's your channel link. You can highlight that link and copy that and send that channel link to me. If you're creating lists of things that you want your students to be able to see, you're going to click on that list over here on the side, and you're going to send me that playlist link so we can go through and make sure those videos in that playlist are also whitelisted. So that's kind of what we covered today in a nutshell. And if you have any other questions, you can always email me or Chris. Thank you. Have a great day.